a really nice classic look for you guys. This is just a really nice gold lid with a bold red lip, and I feel like it's perfect for any occasion, whether it's prom, homecoming, to dinner, to the mall, to Safeway, I don't know. But it's just really classic, really easy, and I hope you guys really enjoy. And if you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. So I already have my brows on, and we're gonna go on into the eyes. I never do my eyes first, but today I was feeling really risky. So I'm gonna be using the Morphe Copper Spice palette. I think that's what this is called. It's 25A, whatever that is. So as you can see, there's a lot of good warm shades in here, so I want to utilize that today. So to prime my eyes, I'm just gonna go ahead with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the color Neutralizer. I don't really like eye bases, but I feel like this one is pretty good as a base. Now we're gonna use some RCMA No Color Powder to just set that. I just put my RCMA powder mixed in with my Coty Airspun powder because it's just easier for me. And I'm just going to really pack this on so there's just a really nice layer for my eyeshadows to pack onto. Okay, so we're not gonna jump into the eyeshadow palette just yet. I'm actually gonna go ahead into the Sun Dip Glow Kit, take this color called Summer. I'm gonna use the Sigma Eye Shading 855 brush, and I'm gonna put this right under my brow bone. When I am working with the brow bone color, I like to do it before I add my eyeshadows for some weird reason, because I feel like when I blend over it, it's not gonna be a big deal, as opposed to like doing it last and then messing up my blended eyeshadow. You know what I mean? We're gonna be jumping into the palette now, so I'm gonna take the color that's in the very middle, and I'm gonna take this on a very small brush. I don't know the name of this brush. This has like no name. Oh, it says smudge. It's a smudger brush. So I'm just gonna apply this in the outer corner. In the way that I'm doing it, I'm going to dab this in a way where it's going up like this, and I'm also going to bring it into my crease, but since I do have really small lids, I am going to exaggerate that crease, so I'm gonna make it a lot bigger than it actually is. So I'm gonna focus the color in the outer corner here. I'm gonna get some more. I'm gonna bring it up just a little bit, and then with the remaining color, we're gonna buff this out. So you're probably wondering, like, where is your transition color? We're gonna add the transition color now. It's just easier to diffuse at this point when you just pack on such a little amount out here. So I'm gonna be using the Morphe R39 brush. This is a really small brush compared to my other blending brushes. So I'm gonna go ahead, and in the second row, I'm gonna take that second color, and I'm gonna be applying this right on top of the color we just added. But this time, I'm gonna try and diffuse the color. Now this time I'm gonna take the two colors in the bottom, and I'm actually gonna tap that off. That's a little too much. This one says all over eyeshadow, but it's really tiny. So I'm gonna be concentrating this color at the very outer corner. And then to smoke everything out, I'm gonna take a fairly clean brush. This is the Sigma E35. And this is just going to go over everything, especially the edges right here, to really blend everything out and make it look like it's coming from my skin, like I woke up like this. Now we can move on into the star of the show, which is the really bright gold right here. We're gonna be using a Beige cosmetic brush. This has no number, no name, no nothing, but it is just your regular eyeshadow brush. I feel like it's like a eyeshadow brush kind of mixed in with a concealer brush type of feel. It's dual fiber, that's all I know. And so I'm just going to apply this onto my eyelid, and as you could see, that is pigmented. What I like to do is I like to mimic kind of a cut crease with this, and then I like to blend it out. So right here, I'm like cutting my crease, bringing it into that inner corner real good, and then bringing it into the black. And then finally, we can go ahead with windshield wiper motions to blend the edges. And then since I'm trying to match the other eye, I'm gonna add a little bit more shadow. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my liquid eyeliner. Today I'm gonna be using the Kat Von D Trooper eyeliner. This is a tattoo liner. This is my first time using it today, and when I did this wing, it was super nice and super precise. So hopefully I can get the same wing. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my mascara. I'm gonna be using the Super Sizer mascara from Covergirl. And while that mascara dries, I'm gonna be using the Marc Jacobs Irony eyeliner. I'm pretty sure this is like a gray eyeliner. My sister got it for me. I'm very thankful. Cause girl, this is like a $25 eyeliner. That's gas money right there. So I'm gonna be applying this on my upper lash line just so that when I have my lashes on, my flesh gap isn't gonna peek through. So as you can see, my choice of eyelashes today are super natural. They are long, but you can still see my eyeshadow, which is what I want, because when I think of like a classic look, I think of something that's going to complement the eyes, and I feel like eyeshadow brings out the eyes, and then simple but kind of bold lashes are also going to complement the eyes. So I just want something that's going to add to the look instead of take away. And I think the 614 lashes by Salon Perfect are the perfect pair. And these are also one of my favorite eyelashes, and I recently just bought a whole new pack and I'm super excited because I couldn't find them for a long time. I zoomed you guys out so you can see my whole entire face because we're gonna go ahead into the skin. I'm gonna start off with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I've been loving this stuff lately and it is just so amazing. I'm so happy I got it. It's a blessing. Thank you so much. I don't know if you can tell, but my skin is like instantly blurred and I love that effect. And so for foundation today, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This is in the color 220 Natural Beige. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use just a little bit of this because I don't have much left. Today, I dissected a pig in class and she was thick. Let me tell you, like I've dissected a pig before, but this time, I don't know. She was thick skinned, she was extra juicy, she was a squirter for sure. And then since I did draw on my eyebrows first, I'm just gonna take some foundation on a concealer brush and I'm just gonna go ahead in this area and just try to spread the foundation as close as I can. I wanted to try a new concealer. This is the NYX HD Concealer in the color Yellow. I just wanted to see if it's really like gonna brighten me up or not. You know, if I don't like it, we can always go in with the Age Rewind. I mean, it worked. So for the other areas that I want to brighten up, I'm just going to go ahead and use the Age Rewind. So I'm going to take this on the sides of my nose real quick. I'm just quickly baking the sides of my nose as well as the under eye area just in case there's creasage. I'm also going to get my smile lines, my chin. Okay, I'm just going to set my face. We're here already. And then for it to really get into the skin, I'm going to be taking this BH Cosmetics 117 brush and I'm going to pat it into the skin. This is just going to help ensure the longevity of everything and make sure it's set in place for the night. You don't want your date going, is your concealer running? You know, you don't want that to happen. Since we're working on the face, I might as well just go into some bronzer. I'm going to be using the Hoola bronzer today. And I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics 125 brush for this. And then with the Morphe M523 brush, I'm just going to buff out everything because this is a really nice buffing brush for the face. And I feel like it really gets everything evenly distributed. I'm going to use that same bronzer shade to just contour the sides of my nose. And I'm going to take that flat top brush that we use for our powder and I'm just going to buff it out so it looks like I have a nose contour naturally. You know what I mean? Yep. So I'm going to skip on blush today and I'm actually going to go in with Summer and Moonstone. My heart literally just dropped. So I'm going to take Summer and Moonstone and I'm just going to highlight my face with it. Alright, so let's finish the eyes. We're gonna go ahead with that transition color, and we're just gonna go ahead and buff this on our lower lash line. I'm gonna take my Morphe R39, and I'm going to blend everything out. We're gonna take the eyeliner again, and we're going to go ahead and line the waterline. I'm actually gonna go halfway with this because I wanna keep my eyes fairly open. And to highlight our inner corners, we're gonna take that color called Summer with the Sigma E30 brush. I couldn't find my red lip liner, so I opted for this one by NYX. This is the Burgundy Lip Liner, and I'm just gonna go ahead and line. And then I'm gonna go ahead with the Ruby Woo lipstick by MAC. I'm gonna spray my face with the H2O Oasis Mist. This is just going to give my face a nice dewy look. And then to lock everything in, I'm just gonna spray my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter. Alright you guys, that wraps up this tutorial. I hope you guys really enjoyed. Please let me know if you have any other video suggestions, or if you would like to see any more videos like this for prom or for anything like that. Just let me know and I'll be sure to do it. As always, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts.